My name is Namaka. I don't know if people are calling me Amaka. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. If this is your first time stopping by, you are welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome as well. So all of you, welcome. My name is Onyeka. For those of you who don't know, well, I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Vancouver, Canada. I make videos basically talking about my experiences here in Canada. So if you're watching this video now, all of you, go and subscribe. All of you, subscribe to my channel if you're watching this video right now. Please subscribe to my channel, and when you do subscribe, turn on the bell notification. Click on the bell like button so that you get notified for every video that I post and you will not miss any of my content. I'm also going to leave a link of this hair if you're wondering where I got this hair from down in my description box, so check that out. And follow me on my Instagram. And yeah, subscribe. Let's start the video. So a couple of days ago, well, I guess by the time this video is going up, it's going to be about 2 weeks, I asked my Instagram followers to ask me some questions. So that's why you need to follow me on Instagram if you haven't. Yeah, so I asked my Instagram followers to ask me questions, and I will make a YouTube video about it. So that's what we're doing here today. So without further ado, let me start reading the question for you guys. And please permit me if I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. So the first question, and this is from Woozy O'Brien 11. Woozy O'Brien 11 says, what's your favorite Nigerian dish? My favorite Nigerian dish is beans and plantain. I still like other things too, but yeah, beans and plantain is my all-time fave. Kemi Ade 04 asked, Kemi, now you be this one. Kemi asked, do you think it's important to have a side hustle in addition to having a 9-to-5 job? Yes, I do think it's important to have a side hustle because 9-to-5 jobs can fail you. Like, what I mean is, like, for example, given this current pandemic situation that's happening, a lot of people were laid off or had their hours cut shortly. So the 9-to-5 basically, which was the plan A. You see? So basically, if you have a plan B, that would support you, will help you pay your bills and everything. But it's not easy having a side hustle and having a 9-to-5 job because most of your attention is devoted to that 9-to-5. Like, this YouTube is my side hustle. I'm not making money, so please don't skip my ad. Let me make money from this side hustle. In essence, it's important to have a side hustle alongside with your 9-to-5 job. Yeah, it's not easy, but yeah, I do think it's very important to have a side hustle. And then the next question, this is from laserview_, and it says, steps to practice pharmacy in Canada. Wife is a Nigerian trained pharmacist. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a trained pharmacist in Nigeria, but I'm not practicing here. I'm not licensed here. Well, it's a pretty tough process if you ask me. First, you have to register with the Pharmacy Examining Board of Canada, and then you have to get your documents evaluated. Basically, your documents from Nigeria, the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, they have to send your documents here for the pharmacy body here to evaluate. And then you also need to write IELTS again, the academic IELTS. And then I think the band score you need to get is 6, which is pretty low. You also need to write 3 exams. One is the evaluating exam, and then the last 2 is part 1 and 2. One is MCQ and one is like it's called an OSCE. I'm going to put the meaning of that. So basically, you're going to write 3 exams, and I think you might do an internship like 6 months. I'm not sure, but yeah, so you have to write 3 exams. Guy, please, it's hard, let me tell you. So it's like going to study, because I've had people who have taken these exams. I've had close friends who have taken it, and then you have to go and study those things they taught you in 200 level, all those anatomy, biochemistry. So like, you're going to read it again. Those things we thought we left behind, you're going to read it because they're going to ask you. You want to be sure you're competent in all of these things you say you have. So yes, those are the steps. And Agajero Foma said, I don't know what to ask. Foma, you be good. Barbara_Okoro says, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Well, I've always wanted to start a channel, don't we all? Like, I'm sure you're watching it, you always want to start your own. Yeah, so I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, as cliche as that sounds. And then one person I would say inspired me to start was Laifa Beauty, and I love her channel so much. I'm gonna link it up here. You guys already know her, but she's just so humble and relatable. So I was like, if I start my channel, I'm gonna be humble and relatable. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm humble. Watching her channel just made me want to start mine, and some other OG fave, yeah. Underscore Imade underscore says, what's your job? My job is YouTube. I'm making videos for people now. YouTube. Anyways, I work as a public health practitioner in a hospital. Yeah, nothing serious. Great underscore FX0017. Now, what is username now? Wow. Anyways, the person says, thanks for all your nice videos. Can a self-employed person apply for a permanent resident after graduating? Sorry, my neighbor's dog is barking. I'll continue like that. So can a self-employed person apply for a PR after graduating? It depends. There are different streams. There are different streams when it comes to PR. There's the provincial nomination, there's the federal skilled worker. Well, you could try the provincial nominee so long as you meet the criteria, because all of these streams, they have their criteria. So just check the one that fits you best and then apply. Chioma underscore Z, Chiomi baby, she said, what stores or website do you shop from? Well, I shop from ASOS. They don't have a physical store in Canada, just online, I think, everywhere. Guys, please pardon my neighbor's dog barking. I beg. I have to make this video. I know that a lot of people are not patient enough to shop from ASOS because, hell, we're going to make this video. They made the dog the back. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to shop online with ASOS. But I've been using ASOS since like 2013, so I kind of know where to check and how to check. You might think things are expensive there, but you know, I just save them in my bag, and whenever there's sales, and which is every time there's always sales, and then I just buy it. Or sometimes I keep something waiting for that thing to be cheap, and one day it will be cheap and I will buy it. And then if it doesn't get cheap and it gets out of stock, then it's not my own. It was never meant to be. So yes, I shop from ASOS. I rarely shop from like H&M and all of those things. I really don't like the quality of their clothes, so ASOS is my go-to. They got me. Miss underscore Sanusi says, are you planning on practicing pharmacy in Canada? Sadu. Anyways, maybe sometime in the future. I haven't thought about it yet. I'm still trying to catch my breath, but yeah, maybe sometime in the future I will consider doing that because it's hard. Jesu Ferran Mididekes, I'm sorry, says, how much can I earn by working in a university as an international student in Canada? All of these questions are just Canada related. Now try you. So basically, depending on whatever province you are in, there's something called the minimum wage, and that's the lowest amount an employer can pay you. So where I am in BC, the minimum wage is I think $14. I think $14, and Ontario was about $14 or $13 thereabout. I can't remember, but yeah, so the minimum amount you're going to earn is the minimum wage for whatever province you are in. And mind you, you are a student and you're only allowed to work 20 hours per week, so you might not earn so much like a full-time job. Next question. See, maybe dog the back. Shemi Lore underscore asks, I love your content. Oh, it wasn't a question. I love your content. You're amazing. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. Oh, she also asked on that question. Do one need to pay all the tuition fee before applying for visa to come to Canada? No, Shemi Lore, you don't need to pay your tuition fees. I think you do need to pay an acceptance fee, which is non-refundable. But your tuition fee, you can pay that when you get here. That's what I did. It's not compulsory. In my opinion, I wouldn't even advise you to do that, because if you get denied, but then they give your money back on another road. So please owe your money. And then Lush Diva underscore. Why do you like underscore in your names? She asks, what province would you recommend for someone just coming into Canada? Well, it depends. First of all, how are you coming? if it's a school, like if you're coming through school, obviously you enter through the province your school is, and then if you're coming like through express entry, I would definitely recommend that you go to a province where you have friends or family, at least you know someone. Or if you're that kind of person that wants to have like a closed like a black community around you, I would definitely recommend you go to Ontario, specifically Toronto, because there's a lot of black people there, and Vancouver, no. And then Cardi Baby, she says, what prompted you to start the whole YouTube idea? Yeah, I just answered that earlier. I've always wanted to start, and I just felt it was time. Just do it. There's never a right time. Just start. So that's why I started. And then Prince _ charm 0007 says, I really need a step-to-step guidance on getting admitted and visa processing. Thank you. I have a video on that. I'm going to link it up for you to watch. So do that. And then the same person says, still on the issue of immigrating to Canada. More. Everybody wants Japan. Still on the issue of immigrating to Canada for master's degree. I messaged you, but you didn't respond. Please message me again. And please, if you're sending me a message, please state everything at once so I'll know like how important the message is. If you just say hello, I don't know what you want to tell me, and so I respond to messages faster when you tell me everything you want to say. And please don't be rude, because some people are rude. This next question is from Woozy O'Brien 11. I think this person has asked me a question before, and the question says, have you ever been to the USA, and which part of the states did you visited? Yes, Woozy O'Brien. Yes, I have been to America. I've been to Ohio. My sister used to live there. I've been to Indiana, been to Philadelphia, and I've been to Chicago. So I think 4 places. And then Lady May 20. I see you, girl. She says, people say living abroad is difficult. Please, how has it been for you so far? It's sad, my dear. See, they no lie. Who no go, no know. Like, definitely, it's hard living abroad because most times you're away from your support system. You're usually isolated, and the tendency for depression, it's high. So yes, I would say it's very hard living abroad, and for me, it has been hard. I won't sit down here and lie. Girl, it has been hard. I'm just keeping a smiling face for YouTube. People think I'm enjoying. It's not easy. _ Midechi _ Regent says, what is the biggest challenge in moving to Canada and your experience in the work environment? I would say my biggest challenge when I moved to Canada was the culture shock, and by that I mean the food, the weather, the people. Like, everything was just so different from everything that I'd known, and that was like the longest time I'd stayed away from home that long. So basically I felt isolated. The food, I wasn't having it, like it wasn't tasting good. The cold, it was too much. I couldn't dress the way I wanted to dress. Like, I couldn't wear things like this. Even I can't even step outside like this. I have to wear a jacket, and it's June. So yes, food, cold, the people, and everything was just doing one kind in my belly. Then the work environment, I would say the work environment is amazing because they're pretty chilled. You don't have to be knocking suit and wearing pencil skirt every time. They're very chilled. You can wear jeans. I can even wear something like this to work, and you don't have to feel guilty when it's your closing hour. As 4 o'clock knock, pack your bag, they go. You know, Nigeria, that 4 o'clock don't reach, you go, they drag like you will be feeling bad that you're closing, or employer will be owing you salary. So none of that here. Like, and they care for their workers. There's always free coffee. You're comfortable. You have a nice working space. Darmy.ak says, what is the cost to survive in Vancouver for a month? Well, a lot of people have been asking me this particular question, so I'm going to make a video on this. So please, Darmy.ak, stay tuned. Okay? But it's not cheap, just so you know. And Darmy.ak also asks a room tour and how much your cost is in a month. Darmy, my house is not tourable yet too. Don't worry, when it's ready, I'll show you people. And then Darmy also asks, I'm coming to Vancouver next year. Expense looks scary. Can you give me an estimate of the month? Just know it's somewhere between, I don't know what kind of life you want to live, but with rent, food, and everything, just say like $2,000, $2,000. Dami also says, and also the estimate of the monthly expense as a grad student. I'm also searching for house, and it has been hectic. Well, Dami, it's easier to find a house when you are here and you see what you're paying for. And for a student, it's usually cheaper when you start out having roommates. It helps break the cost down. That way you don't have to spend like $2,000 a month. But don't worry, Dami, I'll make a video talking about this. The next question, this is from Lucy underscore yeah, like I think it's Lucia or Lucia. So she says, please, I would like to know if you applied for your study visa online or through the visa office. Well, I applied online. I didn't use the paper method. And you, regardless of how you apply, you still have to go to the visa application office, the one in Ekate in Lagos. You still have to go there regardless to get your biometrics done. Yeah, to submit your passport, I think. Yeah, so I did mine online. AC underscore Ava says 3 questions. Are you in Canada? If yes, what part? Also, how do you know Edith Asamaka? She was my classmate. Well, AC underscore Ava, yes, I am in Canada. I am in Vancouver to be specific. And I'm sure if you've noticed from the name Edith Asamaka, my name is Mieka or Edna Asamaka. You can tell we are related. We are sisters actually. She's my older sister. So yeah, that's the end of the question. So if you have more questions, please leave them in the comment section and I will respond as quickly as I can. And so that's the end of this video. So please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and follow me on my Instagram. Watch my ads without skipping. And yeah, so let's discuss in the comment section. If you have any questions, send me an email in the comment section. And please, my name is not Amaka. I don't know if people are calling me Amaka. So guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.